Good morning students. Let's solve exercise 6.2 of chapter 6 squares and square roots. In this exercise we will come to know how to find square of a given number. Okay, so first question of the exercise is find the square of the following number. Okay, so first is 32. So there are two methods. I will discuss two methods here. Okay, the first is by actual multiplication. So in this, what do? You just do 32 square is equal to 32 into 32, which will be equal to 1024. This much. This is how we find square by actual multiplication. We will multiply 30 into 32 and we will get 1024. But this method should be done whenever you need to do square of a number during any calculation. कोई calculation कर रहे हैं and you need to find square. But if the question is itself find the square of the following, and if it is added that without actual multiplication, then what you will do? Then you will do like this, alter method, or okay, 32 square can be written as 30 plus 2 whole square. Here we need to recall property, or I should say identity. That identity a plus b whole square, which you people have studied in 7th standard also, is equal to a square. Okay, then plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, we'll expand this on the same identity. On this identity we will expand the given. So 30 plus 2 whole square will be equal to 30 square plus 2. In place of a there is 30, in place of b there is 2 plus 2 square. Okay, square of 30 will be equal to 900. 2 2s are 4, 3s are 120 plus 4 will be equal to 1024. Understand? Now next second part. Since this is not given in the question, ये question में दिया नहीं है, even then you will do the square from this method. Okay, square of the number you are supposed to find from this method. ये method तब use होगा whenever you are doing square in the middle of any calculation. Okay, this method is very short and you will not get enough marks for using this method. Okay, next is square of 35. That means you need to find square of 35. So 35 square will be equal to 30 plus 5 whole square, again using identity 1, 30 square plus 2 into 30 into 5 into 5 square. Okay, it will be equal to 900 plus 5 2s are 10. 10 into 3 30 and 0, it will be equal to 300. Okay, now plus, here it should be plus 25. Okay, now add it, you will get 1225. Okay, so try to do remaining of question number 1, find square of the following. Try to do remaining question number 1 yourself. Now next is question number 2 everybody. Now the next topic is Pythagorean triplet. Okay. So what are Pythagorean triplet? The Pythagorean triplets are three integers. Okay. Three integers such that they represent sides of a right angle triangle are known as Pythagorean triplets. How? Suppose we have been given a right angle triangle ABC. Then if BC is 3 centimeter, AB is 4 centimeter, then what about AC? We know that you people have studied about Pythagoras property. What is Pythagoras property? The Pythagoras property is square of hypotenuse. What is hypotenuse? Side opposite to 90 degree. It is a right angle triangle and here it is 90 degree. Okay. So 90 degree के opposite में जो side होती है, side opposite to 90 degree, that means AC square. Square of the hypotenuse is equal to sum of the squares of remaining two sides. ये होता है, this is the Pythagoras property. Okay, this is Pythagoras property. That means square of hypotenuse in a right angle triangle, it is hypotenuse. This is base. Okay, and it is altitude. Understand? So if the base is 3 centimeter and altitude is 4 centimeter. So let's find AC. So AC square will be equal to 4 square plus 3 square will be equal to 16 plus 9 will be equal to 25. So AC square is AC will be equal to under root 25. AC will be equal to 5. We will discuss this thing in the next section. इसको हम लोग next section में discuss करेंगे. Till then, you see that which number has square 25? 5 has square as 25. So AC will be equal to 5. So here 3, 4 and 5 are Pythagorean triplet because they indicate sides of a right angle triangle. In the same way, next Pythagorean triplet can be 6, 8 and 10. Okay? And how do we indicate in general? We indicate Pythagorean triplet as 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. These are general indication of Pythagorean triplet. Again repeating, Pythagorean triplet are three integers such that they represent sides of a right angle triangle and they are indicated as 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Okay. So in exercise 6.2, next question is based on Pythagorean triplet. Okay, we need to find Pythagorean triplet whose one member is given. Question number 2, find Pythagorean triplet whose one member is. First is 6. Okay. So, it is a convention. Okay. Always take the given member as 2m. Okay. ये एक रीति है. This is a convention that always take the given member as 2m. So, let's take 2m. ये इसी को ले लेते हैं. 2m is equal to 6. So, m is equal to 6/2 which is equal to 3. Okay. So, m square minus 1 will be equal to 3 square minus 1 will be equal to 9 minus 1 will be equal to 8. Okay. So m square minus 1 आपका आ गया 8. Now m square plus 1, okay, will be equal to 3 square plus 1 will be equal to 9 plus 1 will be equal to 10. I have told you also one of the Pythagorean triplet is 6, 8 and 10. So we have been given 6. Answer, what will be the answer? 6, 8 and 10. Okay. Now pause the video to do the solution of question number 2, everybody. Second is 14. So I have told you by convention, let's take it 2m is equal to 14, m is equal to 7. Okay. So m square minus 1 will be equal to 7 square minus 1 will be equal to 7 sevens are 49 minus 1 will be equal to 48, and m square plus 1 will be equal to 7 square plus 1 will be equal to 49 plus 1 will be equal to 50. Okay. So the required Pythagorean triplet are 14, 48 and 50. Okay. From this you observe one thing, that m square plus 1 is the biggest one, that means it is hypotenuse, and remaining two can be altitude and the base. Okay. In right angle triangle, hypotenuse is the longest side. Okay. So m square plus 1 jo hoga, that one will be the biggest Pythagorean triplet. So try to do remaining of question number 2 yourself. Okay. Now let's discuss finding square roots. But before that, let's see question number 1 and 2 of exercise 6.3. And after that, in the next class, we will discuss how to find square root of a given number. So let's see question number 1 on page number 102. What could be the possible ones digit of the square root of each of the following numbers? Okay, now see. For this, we need to know what is square root. Okay, how to find square root? We will discuss in next class, but we need to know what is square root. Okay. So let's see square root. Okay. What is 1 square? 1 square is 1. So square root of 1 is 1. What is 2 square? 2 square is 4. Square root of 4 is 2. Okay. 3 square is 9. Square root of 9, ये वाला इधर जो this one is this and this one is this one. Okay. ये वाला one जो है ये यहाँ है and this one is this. Okay. Square of 3 is 9, that means square root of 9 is 3. Okay. 4 square is equal to 16. So square root of 16 is 4. Understand? Okay. Since, now see one thing. Minus 1 into minus 1 is also equal to 1. Minus 2 into minus 2 is equal to 4. Minus 3 into minus 3 is equal to 9. Okay, that means if you will do square of minus 2, you will get 4, and square of plus 2 is also equal to 4. So is the case of square of minus 3 and any other integer. Okay. Okay, but here, and we say that square of minus 3 and 3 both are equal to 9. Understand? So, the square root of a number is represented by a symbol this. Okay, square root of a number is represented by this, and square root of 4 is equal to 2. Here in this chapter we will only discuss positive values. Actually under root 4 is equal to plus minus 2, either plus 2 or minus 2. But in this chapter we will discuss only positive values. Okay. So what is square root? The square root of a number is represented by this symbol, which is obtained by either prime factorization method or by division method or by repeated subtraction method. Okay, how? Let's see how. Suppose we are willing to find under root 4. Okay, so we will do prime factorization of 4. 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. 4 can be written as 2 into 2. Okay, so under root 4 will be equal to under root 2 into 2 will be equal to, if 2 is in pair, removing root, it will be only 2. Under root 4 is equal to 2. Suppose we are willing to find under root 9. So under root 9 will be, let's do prime factorization of 9. Since 9 is not divisible by 2, so we'll go towards 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 1s are 3. Okay, so under root 9 is equal to 3 into 3. Since it is in pair, so under root 9 will be equal to only 3. Now let's see for 100. Okay, let's see for 100. Let's do prime factorization of 100. We need to find under root 100. Prime factorization of 100. 2 50, again 2 25. Now 25 is divisible by 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 5s are 1. So under root 100 will be equal to under root 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Okay, let's make pair. Will be equal to 2 into 5. Under root 100 is equal to 2 into 5, which is equal to 10. I hope you understand finding square root by prime factorization method. That's all for today. In next class we will discuss exercise 6.3 everybody.